The Four Creations by the Hopi tribe. But first, who are the Hopi? The Hopi tribe is an indigenous tribe located in Arizona. The tribe notes their habitation of Arizona as long as 2,000 years ago. The Hopi are humble stewards of the land. They believe their people came to Arizona as a result of 3 previous experiences with the world's creation. In the Hopi myth, the universe begins as an empty vacuum where only the creator, Taiwa, lives. Taiwa eventually creates Suktungneng, his nephew, who will aid in the creation of the 9 universes. Suktungneng follows the creator's instructions and makes the wind, waters, and land from the resources found on the 9 worlds. After being instructed to make life, Suktungneng travels to the world that held life first to meet Spider-Woman. Suktungneng gifted Spider-Woman the ability to create life. She took soil and spit and made 2 beings. As they came to life, she sang the creation song. One of the beings, Pakwang Hoya, would solidify earth, and the other, Palangwoya, would use song to vibrate the earth in the remembrance of the Creator. These first 2 beings were tasked with holding up the earth at each pole. Spider-Woman continued creating. Plants and animals were first, then humans were made. Suktungneng gave these 4 women and 4 men 4 languages and directed these mortals to honor their creator. These 8 spread across the earth, multiplying and living in harmony with animals. But soon, the people noticed differences instead of similarities, and division grew among the earth. Those who honored the creator were sent to live in an anthill, whilst Suktungneng destroyed the earth with fire. The ants cared for the humans, and upon the creation of the second world, they were spread across the earth just as the humans. Once again, the humans were told to honor the creator. Humans created trade and built an economy, but soon, ambition poisoned the beings and greed ran rampant throughout the world. Those who remembered the creator were sent once more to live among the ants as Suktungneng froze the world. The original creations, Pakwang Hoya and Palangwoya, left the poles and allowed the world to spin unruly as the world froze. Years later, Pakwang Hoya and Palangwoya resumed the guarding of the poles and the ice melted. Suktungneng welcomed all beings to the third world and reminded them to honor the creator. Cities grew and nations took form. With that, war broke out across the world. Suktungneng instructed Spider-Woman to gather those who honored the creator and protect them. She took the beings and placed them in an oceanic reef, where they would remain until Suktungneng was finished drowning the planet. When the water lowered, the beings were sent on rafts made of reef to travel to different islands. They spent many days traveling in search of the new world promised to them. On their 4th island shore, Suktungneng was waiting for the beings. He sprang up islands and warned of the harshness this world would bring. He told the mortals they must travel along the lands and learn from it. In doing so, they were reminded of their dependence on the Creator. The Hopi people believe this journey is what led their ancestors to Arizona. This is a myth commonly referred to as the 4 creations and serve as a reminder for the Hopi people to honor the Creator in all they do. When comparing the myth of Prometheus and the 4 creations, it is important to note that both creations of humanity were made out of care for mortality. Like the tale of Prometheus, there was an overseer and a creator of humanity. In Prometheus, we see Zeus as the overseer and Prometheus as the creator. In the 4 creations, Taiwa is the overseer. Suktungneng and the Spider-Woman co-create. Zeus is jealous and seeks a clear difference between man and God, whereas Taiwa seeks harmony across his creation. In peace, his creation honors him. Prometheus's main issue is with Zeus interfering with Prometheus's creation. The 4 creations contrast this as the main discourse in the myth comes from humanity revolting against the promise of harmony and honor. Both myths note the growth of civilization. As the myths conclude, Prometheus is faced with punishment for giving humanity resources such as fire and catalyzing the growth of civilization. Conversely, in the Hopi myth, Nang only gives the humans another chance at creating a sustainable society where they live off the land and honor Taiwa. These two myths draw similarities in the compassion of both creators. Both Prometheus and Nang care for their creations, though one has to walk on eggshells to provide for his creation, and the other has to punish life for the sake of sanctity.